Very sorry for coming up with this video this late, but at times it's better late than never. So I've been getting lots of requests from my followers here and on YouTube that I should make a video on the 7 most important things that you need to consider before purchasing a laptop. And it took me so long to come up with an idea on how I was going to organize the video. That's why I haven't made a video up to this date. But today I feel we should save this video for future reference, because I promise you it's going to be very informative and dedicated to you on your next step. If you're planning to purchase a laptop, or one of your friends or family members is planning to purchase a machine, this video is going to be extremely useful to them. So don't forget to save it before you continue. After that, let's now get into the 7 most important things that you need to consider before purchasing a laptop. Number 1 is the exterior outlook and design and the screen size. For the outlook, it doesn't matter as much, because they did say that goes beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. So what might be good looking to you might not be good looking to me, but just ensure that it's something classy, because at the end of the day you'll want something good looking. So I won't preferably directly recommend you one, but that's up to you. But there are 2 things that you need to consider. The screen size. There are 2 types. It's either you go for 15.6 inch or a 14 inch. 15.6 inch is the standard size. That's a big size screen that normally has the extended keyboard, the numerical keys. Especially it's preferred by people who do banking and the other stuff, because the numerical keys now is attached to the keyboard. Or you go for the 14 inch size, which is a bit size. It's the most preferred size currently, because it's portable. It can easily fit in any medium sized bag. So that's why people prefer the smaller size. Number 2, RAM size. RAM size now, this is very crucial for a machine. So the least amount of RAM that you should consider for a laptop is 4 GB RAM. And 4 GB RAM is least if you're considering to use the machine maybe for doing things like just browsing, normal stuff, reading, watching movies, not serious things, yeah? So that's when you can go with 4 GB. But if you're planning to use the laptop or now on serious matters, the least amount of RAM that you should consider, not even think about it twice, 8 GB of RAM. So have your least amount of RAM set as 8 GB of RAM. Onwards, you can add 16, 32, whatever stuff that you want to do with the laptop, but ensure it's 8 GB and above. I'm not going to expound more on that, but I just want this video to be short, yeah, to the point. The next thing, the screen quality. So number 3, the screen quality. Screen quality, at times it doesn't matter as much, but it's also crucial. So if you're going to use the laptop for just normal things like writing, maybe watching movies, you don't need that quality screen size. So an HD screen size is just enough with you. But if you're doing things like video editing, people do gaming, you need a very good screen quality, like full HD or 2K screen, laptop with a good screen, so that you can see those colors or the graphics, yeah? You can differentiate the colors, the quality levels, and so many stuffs. So put that in mind. Number 4, battery life. So this is where there's so much of misunderstanding and glitch. So battery life, most of these laptops that you buy, especially in Kenya, most of them are refurb. So the battery life are 4 hours and above. Some of them come even battery life of 2 hours, but standard one 4 hours. So before you purchase a laptop, just ensure it's 4 hours onwards. And if you're planning to use a laptop for field duties, like those places where there's no charge, there's no place that you can charge your laptop, then ensure that your laptop has a very good battery life. That is 8 hours and above. And if you want a battery with a very good laptop with a very good battery life, then you need to consider for HP laptop, you'll have to go for the higher end ones. Those are the ones that have longer battery life. Yeah, either higher end ones, or you go for Dell, because Dell laptops, most of them have very good batteries with very good battery life. Yeah. The other machine that comes with a very good battery life, actually the best among them all, is MacBook. So if you can afford a MacBook for field work, then you're good, because the battery life is extremely superb. None of these normal laptops come closer to them in terms of battery life. That one I can assure you. 5th thing that you need to consider now, I know you've been waiting for this for a very long time. I've not mentioned it. The fifth thing that you're supposed to consider is the CPU speed and generation. For CPU speed, if you're going to use the laptop for normal things like studying, typing, just normal stuffs, yeah, things that are not so demanding, then you can go for a 1.2 gigahertz speed. Just ensure that the generation is latest, maybe from 4th generation and above, you're good. But if you're going to use the laptop for serious stuff now, like video editing, coding, serious stuff, then go for a 6th generation laptop and above with a speed of 1.8 gigahertz onwards. I know here in the part of speed there's so many things, but we are not going to talk about it in this video. It's a long story, but it's always confusing. So don't focus solely on the speed, but focus on the generation. Yeah, I'll explain that later in another video. Another thing, storage. So for storage, this is another confusing part too. For storage, if you're buying a laptop, just ensure that the minimum storage you have, if it is a hard disk, let it be 500 GB. But you can compromise the storage and go for SSD of 128 GB for minimum storage. So if you compromise for storage and go for 128 GB, then you're going for performance. Remember, SSD's performance is so much higher, like almost 100 times the performance of a hard disk. So if you go for a SSD with 128 GB for performance, then you're good to go. But if you need so much space to store your other stuff, then go for at least 256 GB SSD for storage. The others for hard disk you can add if you want, but it doesn't matter. Number 7, USB ports. So this is also so crucial. If you might need the ports on your laptop, then before or the moment you're purchasing one, have a look at the ports. If you're a person who normally uses USBs, so many USBs, then you need to have a laptop with so many ports. But if you're a person who doesn't use so many USBs, you can even take a laptop without USB port, and instead they have USB-C ports. This one is also good because it will prevent people from inserting their USB cards or USB drives to your laptop, which you understand the disadvantage that comes with everybody just inserting the USB ports on your machine. Yeah, I'm not going to expound on that much on this because remember, I just want this video to be so short. Bonus tip for those who have reached to this point of the video. Now, there's this crucial thing that I've not mentioned in this video all along, because 80% of the laptops that come do not have this feature. So what is that? That is a dedicated graphic card. So dedicated graphic cards, these are graphic cards that come with laptops that are designed for high-end purposes. That is for people doing video editing, gaming, those people use AutoCAD, ArchiCAD, yeah, those stuff that requires rendering or that intends on graphics. So they come with dedicated graphic card. So graphic card, if you're purchasing a laptop, then you want one with dedicated. Remember, we're talking about dedicated, not integrated. Integrated is the one that comes with the processor. If you're Core i5, there's integrated graphics inside it. But dedicated is the one that it's a chip beside the original processor. So if you're going for dedicated graphic card, then ensure that it's 2 GB minimum and above. That is for academic and professional levels. But if you're going for gaming, go for a 4 GB dedicated graphics cards and above. Once again, that's a topic for another video. I just want this video to be as short as possible. So if you reach to this point, don't forget to like on this video and follow for more informative videos than this one. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.